Well, hello there, hello. My name is Angeline, but you can call me Angie. If you are watching this video right now, you're probably in nursing school or you're studying for your Nclex. Like my title stated, I failed my Nclex PN not once, but twice. Okay? I'm not ashamed. I'm going to say it. The first time when I went to take my Nclex PN, I knew within myself I wasn't really ready like that, but one of my classmates took it and she passed it on the first attempt. She passed it on 75 questions. She told me, you know, it's not as hard as the ATI. The questions on it's not as hard as the ATI. You can do it. And then, you know, friends and family encouraged me to go take it, like just take it and get it out of the way. I graduated October of 2021. And I decided to go take the Nclex PN November of 2021. And I knew I wasn't ready with myself because I barely even studied for it. But I went and take it. I will show you the video when I went and take it. When I came outside, how I felt. I stopped on 75 questions. And yes, I thought I passed, but I didn't. And I guess I did horribly for the computer to shot at 75 questions and I didn't pass. I just got done taking my Nclex exam and I stopped at 75 questions. So it's either I do really bad or I do really good for the computer to stop at 75 questions. My heart is burning. I am waiting for my result. God knows that. So yeah, I went and take it and I came home, did a piercing view trick, and I get a bad pop-up. And the piercing view trick, the good pop-up is it will tell you, oh, you have been scheduled for exam and you cannot schedule another exam at this time. The bad pop-up will tell you your credit card is not working or whatever, or please put in a referral credit card, whatever. That means you fail. Okay, but when the piercing view trick telling you that you cannot schedule another exam right now, that means you probably pass. That's the piercing view trick. So when I did it, when I took my exam the first time, I get a bad pop-up. This is the bad pop-ups. I knew, like people say, if you stop on 75 questions, that means you pass. It's not like that all the time, you know. So with Nclex, you can never tell. You cannot tell. It's just so, I don't know. So I feel that the first time, what I would tell you is, if you're going to take your Nclex and you know within yourself you're not ready for it, I don't care how people say, what people say, don't go take it because, you know, people are telling you, yeah, you can take it, and which I did the first time and I failed it. And then the second time, I took it in November the first time, right? So the second time I study, you know, I use some study material, but that I'm gonna come up with that video next about what I used to study the first time, the second time, and then now the third time that I passed. Okay, so when I studied the second time, when I went to take the Nclex PN the second time, I knew I was kind of ready for it. You know what I'm saying? I went to take it at the Phoenix location. And I went and sat down. I felt pretty confident. I felt like I was ready for the second time because I know I studied pretty well for it. So when I went to take it, I was a little bit confident, you know what I'm saying? So I went and sat down. I prayed to God. Before I even went to take it, also I prayed to God, and I was on my way, and I also prayed to God. And, you know, God answers the prayer, and God told me it's the best, you know. So when I went and take it, I sat down there and I started taking this exam. I feel like I was in another war. Oh my God. I feel like the devil was working. I was like, what is this? The questions they were asking me, some of those things I never studied before. I haven't seen them. I was like, whoa. Even medication that I have never heard of, I saw it on those questions on the second time. And it was a little bit hard. I'm not going to lie, the second time. The first time was okay, but the second time was a little bit hard. So I can tell it was hard. And then I keep fighting with it, and then the computer keep throwing questions at me, So basically, for the second time when I take my test, I stop at the max, which is 145 questions. So if you stop at the max, that means you're either doing good or you do bad. So when I done and I came outside, I went to the bathroom. I took a deep breath, went in my car, sit. I think I have the video when I went in my car when I took my Nclex for the second time. Hey guys, so I just now done taking my Nclex, and honestly I don't know how I feel or how I feel right now, because I stopped at the max at 145 questions. My heart is pounding me right now. I'm having anxiety. I don't know how well did I do. I have no idea. Question was, I have a lot of letters that I applied. I am so nervous. So I went and sit, and then they sent me the email that, you know, because every time you took your Nclex, after you're done, they're going to send you an email. When they send you that email, and then you can wait a little bit and you do your piercing view trick. So when they sent me the email, I did the piercing view trick, and again, for the second time, I got the bad pop-ups. I was like, oh my God. At that point, I was wanting to take the ground and dig a hole and bury myself. Oh my God. I was like, no way. I sit in my car, cry a little bit, and then drive home and came home. I was like, okay, that's fine. So again, after, you know, the next day I get the email saying I didn't pass, you know, from the AZ Board of Nursing. So I was expecting it anyway, because the piercing view trick, it really doesn't lie. It really doesn't lie. You know, if you get the bad pop-up, I'm sorry. If you get the good pop-up, congratulations, you pass. So I was so stressed, and I just, you know, forget about it. This time around, I was like, whatever. So I was talking with a friend, and she was like, when you taking your Nclex? So I started to lie to people. I was like, because my school is new, so I started to use that as advantage. I was like, oh, you know, my school just you know, my school is a new school, so they're waiting for the Board of Nursing approval before we can take our Nclex. You know, because mostly for African, you know, we African, we understand, like, people be looking at you like, you know, the African community, you can get depressed pretty fast because people judge you, people, you know, all those kind of stuff. But I was talking to a friend. She's like, when you taking the Nclex? I said, not right now. You know, my school, they haven't scheduled us yet for the Nclex. And then she told me, she's like, trust me, when you're ready to take the Nclex, you will know within yourself. I was like, really? She's like, yeah, when you're ready, you will know. I was like, cool. So, you know, I just forget about the Nclex. When I took the Nclex the second time, it was in January. I took it the second time. Mind you, I took the first one in November, and then the second time I took it in January. So, you know, after I get the, you know, bad news, whatever, I just start to work as a CNA with the app called NurseApp, and I was working, picking up my hours. I was studying on my day off. I try not to stretch myself too much, because the second time I take it, I studied like 7 days a week. I didn't give myself a break. I think all of those things play on it too. Yeah, I was just studying 7 days a week, because I was in working. So I decided to use my time to study, just studying this when I took it the second time. So after I failed the second time, I just relaxed myself, you know, work with an app called NurseApp, pick up hours here and there with a CNA for a CNA positions. And I saw a couple of friends, you know, a couple of people I knew. I graduated from nursing school in October. So they saw me there working as a CNA. I bet they were like, you know, judging me, talking their hard, but I didn't care anyways. So I decided to study. So I just studied a little bit, and then I was supposed to take my test May. But then each time I study the questions, I keep getting the question right. I keep getting, like, I will talk about what I use in another video, but I was getting all the questions right. Most of the time I was passing the percentage that I was supposed to have for me to know that, you know, I'm doing good. So that's how I know within myself already. I was supposed to take my Nclex in May, but I was like, you know, I scheduled it for what's more, let me see, January, February, March. I scheduled it for this April 7. So when I went, I just went and take it April 7. I was relaxed. I was calm, you know. But, and then I remember what that girl told me. She's like, when you're ready, you will know. Because I knew I was ready, because I wasn't even stretched like I was before when I take it the first and the second time. My mind was so relaxed and everything else. So when you're taking your Nclex, study, focus. Don't study too much, you know. Don't overwhelm yourself. So I scheduled for like the 7th of April, and I went and take it. I stopped on 75 questions again. I was like, oh my God, does it mean I fail or I pass? You know, So I stopped on 75 questions, but I knew I did well, because I was like, there is no way this time I'm going to stop on 75 questions and not pass this time. So I stopped on the 75 question, and I came home, and then I saw the email for the I saw the email, and then I did my person view trick, and I get the good pop-up, y'all. I get the good pop-up. I was so happy. I got the good pop-ups. Oh, Jesus, thank you. I did the piercing view trick. I got the good pop-ups. I think I'm a lesson practical nurse. I think I passed my exam. I am so happy. I took it today. I can't wait for my result tomorrow, guys. And I passed. I'm a licensed practical nurse by the grace of God, and I'm so happy. God is great. God has been great to me. This journey hasn't been easy. As a girl coming in this country, I didn't have no education background. I didn't even know how to spell my own name, but God helped me. I came here, went to school. Now, you know, I'm a licensed practical nurse. I'm grateful to God. Mind you, when I took my exam in November, I was supposed to wear this shirt that says, I can't keep calm. I passed my Nclex. I bought the shirt so I can go, because my family was having, Thanksgiving on the park. So I was planning to wear the shirt in November, but I didn't wear it. And today, my friends, today I'm so happy. God time is the best. I can wear it now. I'm wearing it to go out with my friends. My friends are taking me out to celebrate my success. That's how much I know my friends love me. They're taking me out to go celebrate. They're paying for me, okay? God is great. So what I want to tell you is, do not give up. If I can pass the Nclex, you will pass the Nclex. Keep your head up. God is good. God time is the best. Don't get disappointed if you fail the first time or the second time or the third time. Do not give up on yourself. Keep trying, and you can do it. So I will be coming up with a video about what I used the first, second, third time to until I pass my Nclex. So watch out for that video. Thank you. Keep your head up. God got you. Pray to God, and you can do it. Bye-bye. Hey, so my friends, they took me out, as I said, because I passed my Nclex. My girls are taking me out. Hey. Yeah, they're so proud of me. I got a very supportive friends, you know. We are so happy. We can keep calm. We passed the Nclex. Yay! Happy in the future. Happy in the future. Toast to good life.